Our top stories tonight, the heart-shattering death that has shaken the world to the hottest drama in Clemson sports, all here on Clemson News Now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Daniel Dungan.
And I'm Keanu Smith. Clemson News Now.
Up first, we have heartbreaking news. Friends actor Matthew Perry, who starred as Chandler for 10 seasons on the show, was found dead in his Los Angeles home this past Saturday. LAPD arrived at Perry's residence around 4 p.m. on Saturday, where they found Perry unresponsive in his hot tub. LAPD found no initial signs of trauma or foul play, but they still have not named cause of death. His death is currently under investigation. Perry's co-stars released a statement on Monday saying, "We are so utterly devastated by the loss of Matthew. We were more than just castmates. We are a family." Perry was 54. In other unfortunate news, this past Tuesday, October 31st, Yemen declared war on Israel. The Houthis in early October were suspected of targeting Israel, who sent missiles and drones in a shipping lane over the Red Sea. Israel confessed that its own fighter jets shot down multiple targets. While tensions continue to rise, the future for the Middle East is still up in the air.
Underage Clemson students may find themselves having a harder time enjoying the night out with friends. In Clemson, Clemson's police chief George Campos will introduce a new ID scanning software to City Council to combat underage drinking in the Clemson area. This move will expand the current preventative measures that many bars in the area use to combat underage drinking. Head coach Dabo Swinney does not seem to be stopping his bold statements anytime soon. During Coach Swinney's Tiger Calls on Monday, a caller under the name of Tyler questioned Coach Swinney on why he was making an $11.5 million salary when the Tigers are 4-4 on the season. Coach Swinney responded in an extensive rant that caught many viewers off guard. Here is what Coach Swinney had to say on this matter.
But the part of the problem is the appreciation. I used to tell people all the time, they'd say, "What's the difference in Clemson?" I'm going to tell you. At some places there's an expectation, but at Clemson there's an appreciation. And what's happened at Clemson is we've won so much that even when it used to be the fun's in the winning, now even when you win, people like you complain and criticize the coaches and question everything.
When asked in his Tuesday press conference about the comments he made, Coach Swinney initially said, "I had some idiot go Old Testament on me," and he got an Old Testament response. He later seemed to calm down, stating that he is sure Tyler is a great guy and he just had a bad day. We all have bad days. As tensions will likely remain high for Clemson the remainder of the season, Coach Swinney will be on an even higher watch in his press conferences than ever before. We look forward to bringing you that content here. Speaking of sports, Patrick, what is the latest and greatest in sports as of late?
A new month means new sports entering the fray, and that starts with basketball. The men, led by Brad Brownell, have many key additions, whether it be the transfer portal or recruits. The women look to build off of last season, as Amanda Butler has the team trending in the right direction. It all begins Monday, as both squads take on Winthrop right here at Littlejohn. The women tip off at 11 a.m., with the men following right at 7. While basketball season is just beginning, soccer is in full swing for Clemson. The men sit at number 10 in the country, while the women were just announced as number 7. That makes Clemson the only school in the nation with 2 top 10 soccer teams. After a fantastic regular season, it is now time for the ever-competitive ACC tournament. In fact, the women just toppled Notre Dame just 20 minutes ago in an instant classic, winning 3-2. It's going to be a moment of history as Clemson vies for the ACC championship come Saturday night. Kickoff is set for 8 p.m. Sunday, as it will take place in Cary, North Carolina. Sunday, the men will be taking on Duke in the quarterfinal in Tigertown at historic Riggs. Kickoff is set for 6 o'clock. Our friend Tyler was mentioned earlier in the show, and his words certainly lit a spark on the Coach Swinney. And not just Coach Swinney, but the Clemson football team. The Tigers will be taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in what will be a huge noon kickoff at Memorial Stadium. Clemson looks to get their revenge off of last year's disappointment in South Bend, as a win Saturday would kickstart a massive momentum swing. It's been a month since we saw Death Valley in full capacity, and it will be rocking, that's for sure. Notre Dame, Clemson. Will the Clemson Tigers turn their season around? We will find out come noon Saturday. Back to you, Keanu.
With sports in the hot seat, our sports anchor Patrick investigated why people go to the gym from right outside Clemson University's very own Bike Recreation Center.
Hey guys, this is Patrick Driscoll of Tigervision, and we are right outside of Fike Recreational Center, the home of all things Clemson fitness. So working out has so many benefits. Today, I asked students why they do it. I'm joined by Will Thorburn.
Trad Gillum.
And why do y'all go work out?
I don't know, I just like working out. It makes me feel better about myself, feel healthier, feel a lot more accomplished after. Day just feels better.
End of the day, I feel like if I get a good workout in, I feel better about myself, sleep better at the end of the day.
Christian, why do you go work out?
I think main reason is look good, feel good.
Ethan, why do you go work out?
I go work out, I'm all about self-betterment, self-improvement, and so, I feel like working out's a good way of doing that, healthy mind, healthy body.
All right, I'm joined by
Jane.
Ann.
Davis, Grant Hockey.
And why do you guys work out?
Well, because I get out healthy, it means staying healthy, get our body strong, everything else.
I work out to hang out with my friend Davis.
There you have it. Thanks, guys.
Just go work out because I am better looking and
Samson, why do you go work out?
Diabetes runs in the family, so I like to stay fit and healthy.
Tim, why do you go work out?
Just mental. It's all mental. If you can muster up the discipline to hit the gym, you'll be not only strong physically, but strong mentally.
Thank you, Patrick, for sharing their stories. To learn more on how to get a membership and fight, go to clemson.edu or in person at the Bike Recreation Center.
It's safe to say that as football season progresses, researchers are taking advantage to improve Death Valley Stadium's turf grass. Clemson collaborated with North Carolina State University to keep the turf beautiful and safe for students, fans, and athletes. Both universities also seek to minimize the negative environmental impacts from the steps taken to maintain the field. With this research in the beginning stages, both universities are currently developing variations of grasses and testing them on community soccer fields, golf courses, and more across the southern United States. Ashlyn, how is the weather looking in our southern portion of the U.S.?
Fall continues to creep in, and this post-Halloween weather is chilling. As the leaves are falling around campus, so will the temperature. Temperatures will be gradually decreasing as the week goes on. It will get up to around 70, but drop down to 30 degrees at nighttime. Most days will be in the 50s and low 60s with clear and sunny skies. Later in the week, expect light showers throughout the day. Winds will also be picking up to 13 miles per hour. Hold on to your hats and stay safe. Back to you, Daniel.
Social media owner Elon Musk is planning to add a dating feature to X. Musk is moving his social media company forward as he indicates to employees and investors that X will become an everything app. The plans to incorporate a dating feature will accompany a digital banking tool in the future as Musk seeks to rebuild the company's valuation. For our final announcement, Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is a traditional Mexican holiday that is returning to Clemson with a live mariachi band and a live showing of the Disney movie Coco. Coming to Bowman Field on Friday, November 3rd at 6 p.m., the event is open to all and will feature an altar exhibit, face painting, food trucks, and free parking. The organizers of the event are students, staff, and faculty who are celebrating the growth and inclusion of the Hispanic community at Clemson University. Nos vemos ahí. That is all for tonight. I'm Daniel Dungan.
And I'm Keanu Smith. Clemson News Now.